Are we filming? Yes, we are. So welcome to another video. And in particular, this is the first video in my notebook philosophies series. This is an intriguing one, and I thought I'd start with this one. This is it's not a complaint, but it is a bit of a mystery. I bought a couple of, just to test them, a couple of binders from the Filofaxes website. So Filofaxes in the UK, up in Scotland. And as you may know, Filofaxes is part of the FLB group. The three letters denote F for Filofaxes, L for Let's Diaries, and B for Blueline notebooks, accessories, that sort of thing. Blueline notebooks are made in Canada. Let me show you this. So you can see these two binders. One is an A4. And the black one is an A4, the red one is an A5, and I just bought them effectively to test. So this is what they are. Notebook Pro patented products, and it's a notebook, and they're both made in Canada. Here we go. Black Notebook Pro A4, made in Canada. Red Notebook Pro A5, made in Canada. And I just want to share this with you because I'm intrigued. Let me read to you what the Filofaxes website says about these books. It says lizard skin textured hardback notebook, and they are, with premium quality pages. And they have a thing called Miraclebinds, which is let me show you this. It's supplied with bonus 10 Miraclebind sheets, and these, what they mean by Miraclebinds is effectively a repositionable notebook system where the mushroom shaped holes have a slot here, which is in keeping with all the others, similar to, let me just this is my Atoma. I think Atoma actually invented this, but the patent ran out a few years ago, and now there are lots of people doing this, including the FLB group. And this is a front cover for a ARC notebook. So there's lots of people doing this. Happy Planner, I think Levenger. So they're all doing a similar thing. Okay, but the point is, it's great to get 10 free pages. Well, that's fantastic, isn't it? But this is the thing. Let me put those to one side, because there's a bit of a mystery here. I mean, there may be a perfectly logical answer, but you have these notebooks made in Canada, and they are described. Let me read this to you. It says Miraclebind is no ordinary notebook. It doesn't say no ordinary pages for a notebook. It says no ordinary notebook. So the assumption is it's referring to these notebooks. It says giving you complete flexibility to remove and reposition your pages as many times as you like. Organize your contents with the indices and self-adhesive tab labels that come with the pack. So in both the A4 and the A5, you get a sheet of self-adhesive labels, and you can see what you do with them. So labels for the cover, and also these are effectively tabs which you can peel away and fold over to make a tab. Fantastic. What a great idea. And it says at the bottom, Notebook Pro Miraclebinds. We've got some extra Miraclebind sheets, and we've got a Notebook Pro notebook. It is described as having repositionable pages. But there's an issue that I can't figure out, because when you look at these pages that are supplied with the Miraclebinds notebook, you cannot remove these pages. Have a look. So there is no way you can remove these. Now, I think this is a mistake. I think they have forgotten to cut the slits, because clearly they're advertising this notebook system as having repositionable pages. Difficult to see on the photograph on the label, but clearly it's designed to be repositionable, but these are not. So I've actually contacted the FLB group about this up in Scotland, and what I'm going to do is I will leave a note in the description with their response, if there is any. And the reason why I say if there is a response is because over the last year or two, I have made some inquiries about 1 or 2, 3 or 4, 5 or 6 intriguing issues like this, and I've had 0 response whatsoever. So I'm hoping that if they see this, because I'm sure they watch these, I'm hoping that they will respond on this one, because I'm sure it's not a deliberate. I'm sure this is an error, and I'm sure they'd be delighted to for me to alert them to the error. Maybe it's a faulty batch. As far as my assumption is that, I mean, these have come all the way from Canada to the UK. Fabulous. And it's just maybe a faulty batch where someone hasn't cut the slits. They've punched these holes, I mean the mushroom slots, but they haven't punched the slits. They haven't cut the slits. It must surely be an error. But I just want to find out. I just want to get to the bottom of it, because there may be other people buying these who may assume that this is normal and they're not repositionable after all. I actually think this is a fantastic system, but if the notebook system is described as having repositionable pages, then there must be a way of repositioning the pages. That is my philosophy. Thanks for watching. Until next video, goodbye.